Why LLM agents? We are at a stage where language models are surely competent, but the challenge is to elevate them to excellence. And that's where agentic workflows comes. Agentic workflows are all about making large language models smarter by integrating them into structured processes. This helps the AI deliver higher quality results. Right now, large language models usually operate on a zero-shot mode. And what I mean by that is that it's equivalent to asking someone to write a very large, long blog on any subject without any edits. And that is obviously not ideal, right? That's where AI agents come in. They let the language model go over the task multiple times, fine-tuning the results each time. And this process uses extra tools and smarter decision-making to really leverage what large language models can do, especially for specific targeted projects. The agent framework is composed of quite a few things. Number one is planning, like reflection, chain of thought. Then number two is tools like retrieval or RAG, search tools or code interpreters. And finally, short and long-term memory. And each plays a critical role in the agent's operation and success. Now, introducing you to Lyzr. It's a tool I very recently started working with, and I think it's pretty incredible. Lyzr is a low-code agent framework with an agentic approach to building generative AI applications. Its fully integrated agent comes pre-built with RAG applications, allowing you to build and launch in minutes, literally. With Lyzr, you can build chatbots, knowledge search, data analysis, RAG-powered apps, and multi-agent workflow automation with minimal effort. And the best part is that you can get locally deployable SDKs and private APIs to run the agents on your cloud. That means that it eliminates all concerns related to data privacy, compliance, and latency. Now, let's look at some of the specific advantages of Lyzr. Number one, pre-built agents and automation agents that are available like chat, search, JSON, which is a new launch from them, which is pre-built agent for each industry. Number two, Lyzr's chat agent is powered by state-of-the-art chatbot architecture that super abstracts all the complexities of building an advanced LLM-powered chatbot. So that means it enables developers to focus more on data quality, prompt quality, and the application use case instead of spending countless hours stitching together various building blocks and indexes to build the backend RAG pipeline. And Lyzr offers SDKs, so it's flat pricing, irrespective of the number of users, number of queries. So at scale, Lyzr is about 2,000 times cheaper than many other solutions. And the last point I want to emphasize again is about data privacy. Data never leaves your cloud with Lyzr because the SDKs sit in your cloud. So no question or no concern about the privacy or compliance issues. All right, now I'm in the official site of Lyzr. So they have 7 different pre-built agents that you can start right away. So they are chat, search, QA, RAG, data analysis, summarizer, and generator. Okay, and let's quickly go to their introduction site right here. So what can you build with Lyzr low-code agent framework? Chat agent, knowledge search, RAG-powered app, QA bot, data analysis, text to SQL. And we will actually see some of the examples within few minutes. This is their introduction. And just how low-code is it? That's exactly the topic here they're covering. How low-code is Lyzr framework? So you just need to install these pip install Lyzr. That's already available in the pip. And if you are interested, this is their official GitHub repositories. All the repositories are here. So this Lyzr that I'm just talking about right here, that's this one. And another very popular one is Lyzr Automata. With this, you can do lot of very easy building. And then you just need to export, just need to define your OpenAI API key. And then the next line is from Lyzr import chatbot. That's one of the module for creating chatbot. And that's pretty much it. Provision the chatbot with just one line of code. The RAG pipeline runs in the background. So all you have to do, chatbot.pdf chat. You pass your PDF files, comma separated. and then immediately you can start chatting with the documents. So that's how easy it is. It's just 4 lines of code to be exact. And also wanted to quickly show you this page where Lyzr is compared with 2 other popular agentic framework related tools, LangChain and Core AI. So the main advantage of Lyzr is that compared to LangChain, it is much more simpler to launch, because LangChain, of course, it's a great tool, but very soon it becomes very complex and you really have to know your way around it. With Lyzr, within very much, literally within minutes, you can launch your pipeline for automation tools. And another advantage is the pricing. So this is the flat pricing with $399 per month, no throttling, no usage-based pricing. The other two, they have usage-based pricing. So Core AI is definitely usage-based, and LangChain also, while it's open source, but the API are charged per user. And coming back to the documentation, we already saw the introduction section. Now, it's actually quite exhaustive documentation they have built. You will have a lot of guides and a lot of examples actually. So this is for pre-built agents. These are chat agent, then you have search agent, and quite a bit of exhaustively written documentation here. Then we have another tool, Lyzr Automata. We already saw that they have their code in GitHub. So this is Lyzr Automata is a sophisticated multi-agent automation framework designed to keep things simple with a focus on workflow efficiency and effectiveness. And these are the constructs of automata: agents, task, functions, nodes. Functions means a function or tools and non-logic components designed to perform a repetitive or simple function. Then we have pipelines and models. And how does Lyzr Automata compares with competitors? Yep, nice. So they have compared with LangGraph, which is a closest alternative. So LangGraph is of course great by LangChain, but again the main problem is that very soon it will become very complex, because you need to really learn your ways around LangGraph and LangChain. And then with AutoGen is the OG of agents. The AutoGen framework was the first to introduce multi-agent interaction. However, due to its complexity, AutoGen has issues around debugging. And Crew AI is an open source library built on LangChain. It is probably better than AutoGen in usability, but the underlying LangChain framework makes it heavy. Finally, Agents Dev, a UI-powered code approach to building agents. Agents Dev can only handle sequential workflows and no DAG. All right, so we will see some examples with Lyzr Automata as well in few minutes. And then you just go to the blog section. They have really built up quite a few examples. So all these are examples they have already ready-made for you, and you can start off right from here. For example, unlock the power of AI in procurement to improve efficiency. All right, so this is quite a bit of writing. Similarly, you can go to some other section. For example, I just want to, from resource, I want to go to maybe tutorials. Here as well, so many of them. Lyzr knowledge search, build a custom GPT, secure and private. There are so many examples indeed. So if you explore in their site, you will find so much of content. Let's just quickly visit another section. So from agents, JSON AI SDR. So this is their newest launch. So this will probably be subject of another video, but I just want to quickly mention here. This is world first downloadable AI SDR. JSON is an AI sales and development representative that automates your research, reach out, and responses, so you can focus on closing deals. Fantastic. So this is their newest launch. I will probably make another video on this later. Next, I just want to quickly visit one of their case studies. So Tascom. All right, so here Tascom is a corporate who are in the business of bringing transformation by helping other companies transition from traditional transaction-based models to subscription-based revenue models. And to achieve this, Tascom partnered with Lyzr. And the original problem that they faced is that Lyzr, the primary hurdle faced by Tascom and subsequently by their technology partner Lyzr was the complexity involved in analyzing structured data. Tascom's extensive datasets were primarily housed in Amazon Redshift. The setup posed a significant challenge, creating an effective model capable of analyzing a large amount of data in real time. So Lyzr's Data Analyzer SDK offered a solution to this challenge through two distinct methodologies: a Pythonic approach, translating text to insights or queries to insights, and a text to SQL approach, enabling the conversion of queries to insights. By implementing these methods, Tascom was able to develop a data analysis engine that could interact with the Amazon Redshift data warehouse in real time. This engine was capable of processing user queries, generating analysis results, providing insights, and offering end recommendations directly in response to user inquiries. And for these, the tech stacks were Amazon S3, obviously, Agent Framework, Lyzr AI, Vector Database, Weaviate, and GPT-4 Turbo, and deployment type was Secure Hybrid. So this problem sounds like a very common one in many corporates who are sitting on huge amount of structured data, which can be a lot of intelligence can be brought out of those data by leveraging Gen AI technologies like text to SQL, etc. And these kind of technologies are moving rapidly nowadays. And now I just want to check out an example of how to create a private GPT or in-house RAG by uploading a PDF and then asking question on that PDF. So for all those kinds of things, you just go to Studio here. All right. Perfect. So here you have many things that you can do: knowledge base, chat agent, data analyzer, text to SQL. So I want to create this chat agent. Just click on it. And then you will get this window, create a chatbot. And browse files. And I already downloaded 8K report of Tesla in 2024. And I just uploaded it right here. So you just choose your file from here and immediately you will see this PDF uploaded. All right, now I want to ask question on this. So just click on next. Okay. Name it something like Tesla bot. And hello and welcome. I'm here to assist you with your queries. How can I help you today? That's from the bot. So you are an intelligent customer support chatbot. You're provided with website content through RAG. Answer customers' queries strictly from content provided to you. Keep the answer short and accurate. Okay, I'm just going to keep it at default. If you want, you can definitely change it, whatever you want. And creativity meter. So this will determine how deterministic the answer is. It's like the temperature equivalent. So yeah, I want to keep it at 0.1. Then press submit. And then it created some auto-generated prompt for me. So I am going to make slight changes here. Your task is to utilize the website. Instead of website, utilize the uploaded PDF document. PDF content provided through RAG to respond to customer queries. You must ensure that your answers are brief, precise. Yeah, that all sounds logical. Okay, launch chatbot. And it just launched, and here you can write your query. So the query that I want to ask is that this was an 8K financial report of Tesla, and the question I have is, what was the deployed megawatt hour of energy of storage products in Q1 for Tesla? I know this document contains this answer, so I just want to check whether it finds it and send. And I got the answer within almost a second. And that's exactly right. That was exactly the amount of energy that Tesla produced as per their 8K reports. All right, so this was a simple example of chatbot. And similarly, you can launch other modules as well. For example, we just saw the example for chat agent. Similarly, knowledge base, data analyzer, text to SQL. Okay, let's just quickly check it. Text to SQL looks like a very important aspect nowadays. Yeah, so here you can submit, you can attach your documents, limit 200 MB, CSV, XLS, and JSON. And yeah, so that sounds fantastic. So here, just upload the document and then start answering, asking question to the text to SQL agent. All right, finally, we will see the most important part, which is using the Lyzr code SDK. We will do question answering on an actual PDF document. And here the original business case is something like this. Say the HR department frequently encounters queries from employees regarding company policies, procedures, and other related documents. And responding to these inquiries properly and accurately is crucial for maintaining a productive work environment. Hence, to address this problem, the developers of Lyzr have created a solution that automates answering employee questions using RAG, or retrieval augmented generation. So this QA bot helps the employee to resolve queries at the organizational level. If the employee has any kind of questions, this QA bot will work like HR and provide answers to his or her questions. It's really cool. And to get their example, just go into this main SDK. This is the repo I'm talking about from their organizational account in GitHub. And once you are inside this repo, just go into one of the examples folder. I'm going into the second one. And there are indeed quite a few examples that they have created. They are all quite helpful. So move into examples. I have this one. This is the one that I'm talking about, employee HR Q&A. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to git clone these entire repository and then refer to the code in my local machine. So that will be easier for me to explain. So let's go to my VS Code. All right. So this is my locally cloned repository. And the main files are only 2. And because it's a low code exercise and the number of lines of code you have to write is really, really very low. So this is a Streamlit app. And so I will have an app.py. So this is only few methods here. And I have a util file, utils.py. And there's, I think, 3 util method. Yes, 3 util methods. Now, first thing first, you definitely need to have a OpenAI API key for this. Hence, get your OpenAI API key as a first step. And if you are signing up as a completely new user in OpenAI, you will get $5 of credit. That is much, much more than enough for this exercise, because for this particular exercise, you don't even need, I think, 0.25 cents. Because currently the GPT 3.5 Turbo model is super, super cheap. And if you are using OpenAI for quite some time, that is 3 months have passed, then obviously you have to apply for API key by providing your credit card credentials to OpenAI and purchase at least $5 worth of balance. So do that first, and that will not take more than 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. And so the way that I'm managing my API key here is very standard one. That is, I have created a .env file here, this one, and mention your OpenAI API key variable with this entire OpenAI API key. Obviously, this key that you are currently seeing, I have already deleted that after recording the video. Obviously, you have to be very secured about handling your OpenAI API key. And once you have your API here in the main app.py file, you can just pull it with these 2 lines from .env, import load.env, and then execute that load.env method. And that's it. So this is a standard way of handling API keys so that these remains hidden in the .env file. It is nowhere. It is to be seen in the main file. All right. So that's about API key. But first, quickly read the README file here. Okay, so again, the basic stuff, the steps I followed is I just git cloned these entire Lyzr repository. Then you cd into Lyzr, create a new virtual env, because it's a better way to manage and not to mess up various projects. So you run python -m venv my venv. So this my venv variable is whatever you choose to name it. You can choose as whatever string you want here. And then with the next command, you just activate that newly created virtual environment. And then you actually install all the requirements.txt package. All right. We will see what's the packages are there. So yeah, these are the packages. So quite a few packages are indeed here. And that's why it's always better to create a separate virtual environment, because here also each version number is mentioned. So if your base Python environment in your machine has different version, then it may not run. So it's always better to create a separate VNV. And as soon as this command is done executing, all the packages in the requirements.txt file will be installed in your virtual environment. And then you are ready to launch the app. And for launching the Streamlit app, only thing you have to run is this command, streamlit run app.py. That's all. So as soon as you launch this app, it will be coming in the browser. But let's quickly understand the overall flow. So there will be two pages in the app, HR page and employee page. HR page will be able to upload a PDF document, which will be company documents, a company employee policy, or any other documents. And then employee will be able to ask question on the document. And the way it works is that once the document is uploaded, it will be, and once the employee asks questions on that, those questions will be answered by applying the retrieval augmented generation on those documents. So it's very simple to implement, but it's actually very, very useful in a daily life of any corporate. All right, I just opened the integrated terminal inside my VS Code, and I have already moved into this newly created virtual environment by running the earlier command that I said, source myenv bin activate. And then I just need to run this command. And as soon as I run, it should immediately launch a browser window. So let's just run it. And that's your page. It's running in localhost 8501. That's the port number. So there's these two pages, HR and employee page. If you directly go to employee page, it will show HR has not uploaded documents because I did not upload anything from the HR page, obviously. So let's go to HR page and upload a document by just clicking on browse files. All right, I just uploaded a PDF document right here. You can see V1 employee policy template PDF. It's a very small employee policy I've uploaded. And now I'm going to ask question on this. And you can see there is no option to ask question in the HR page. So let's go to employee page. And here, the question that I want to ask is, what does the document say? Because I already checked the document. It has some statement about discrimination, about race, color, religion, creed, etc. So I want to know, what does the policy says about race, color, religion, creed, sex. Tell me in a single sentence. Get answers. And it's working. You can see it's running here. So it's processing. And immediately I got the answer. The policy prohibits discrimination or harassment based on race, color, religion, creed, or sex. Absolutely the correct answer. Exact answer indeed. So that was super simple to implement. Now, coming back to the source code of this, let's quickly go through the code actually to understand what's happening behind the curtain. So in my utils file, I only have three very small util method. The first one removes, this method actually remove existing files. It just removes existing files and directories within a specified directory, which is given as an argument. So it the way it works is it iterates over each file or directory in the given directory. And for each file or symbolic link, that is this file right here, it uses os.unlink, this method, to remove them. And for each directory, that is this elif condition, for each directory, it uses shutil.rm tree to recursively remove the directory and its content. And of course, if any exception occurs, error occurs, it shows the error message. And then the next util method, it's another super simple one. This function just retrieves the file paths along with the file names for all the files within a specified directory. And lastly, I have another one, save uploaded files. This function is responsible for saving an uploaded file to a specified directory. And here in this method, I'm just, this particular method is called first, remove existing files. to remove any existing files in the company documents directory. This ensures that the directory is clean before saving the new uploaded file. Alright, that was about the utils methods, and now coming back to the app.py, that is the main Python file here. So here we have initially, because it's a QA bot, question answering bot, you have to import that QA bot module from Lyzr SDK. And then these are all part of standard vanilla Streamlit apps. That is, you are pretty much setting up the overall UI of the app here. And now coming back to the important parts, that is, we have mainly three methods here. One is HR page, another one is HR rag, and the third one is employee page. So let's go through them quickly. So HR page function allows HR to upload PDF files containing company documents. It saves the uploaded file using utils.saveUploadedFiles method and removes existing files if no file is uploaded using utils.removeExistingFiles method. And then the next method, that is HR rag. This one implements the HR bot using Lyzr's QA, QAbot.pdfqa, this method. It takes the uploaded PDF file path, sets the LLM parameter to use GPT-3 3.5 Turbo, and returns the rag, that is retrieval augmented generated object. And here, of course, for the model, you can choose whatever. If you want, you can definitely choose GPT-4. It will, of course, be much better. But for this simple, easy purpose, 3.5 was just enough. And now let's quickly go through this Lyzr's QA bot's official documentation page. You can just search in docs and Lyzr SDK. And there you will find chatbots, QA bots, etc. So welcome to the QA bot module in Lyzr, your key to effortless question answering on various documents. The module is built on the powerful retrieval augmented generation model, enhancing your ability to extract valuable insights from PDF. Yeah. So the QA bot modules provide various functionalities related to question answering, document processing. It supports reading data from diverse sources like text, web pages, YouTube videos, and more. And what else? The QA bot package offers a super abstracted interface for asking questions on different platforms. Here are the main functions provided: PDF QA, Docs QA, Website QA, Text QA, YouTube QA, and Web Page QA. Fantastic. Everything is very much covered here. To utilize these functions, import QA bot and call the desired function. Cool. So what I found really beautiful is how simply the rag pipeline is getting implemented here. Just with a single line of code, you pass QAbot.pdfqa and then the input file paths as a string of the path and LLM params, that is the model that you want to use, and that's it. Your rag object is ready to be returned. And then we have these last important method here, employee page. So this function allows employees to ask questions related to the uploaded documents. And remember, once I upload the documents from the HR page, it will be saved in the company documents directory, because that's how we specified the uploaded documents method. All right. So this employee page, then it checks if documents are uploaded, displays a text input for the question. And when the get answer button is clicked, that is, we are checking that with this line, when this get answer button is clicked, it calls HR rags, that is this method that we earlier defined. To get the rag object, queries it with the question using rag.query and displays the response. That's it. And with that, your rag pipeline is ready. And finally, the main method here, it's just again vanilla code for arranging your Streamlit app in terms of UI mainly. So this main function here sets up the sidebar navigation with HR page and employee page option. It calls respective functions based on the selected option. It also includes an expander with information about the app and links to various Lyzr websites pages. All right, so that was very much the entire flow of that Streamlit app. I'm back to the website of Lyzr. And there are plenty of examples just like that. For example, a practical guide to implement Gen AI for legal research and services. Then unlock the power of AI in procurement to improve efficiency. These are all using the Lyzr SDKs to implement super easy, super simple, and super fast low-code solution for your business problem. That's a wrap for this video. Hope you like it, and thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.